Unintentionally, space was placed here in between us so subliminally. When it ain't you, you nod your head and disagree to agree. Cause red ribbon used to seem too fantasy to be real. You didn't see that eyes dark and it is hard to be free. Easy to be hypocrite, blindness formed in them sentences. Stones reply to them comments. You slid a helmet, a vest, a hidden so unrelenting. I'm saturated in tone. I used to send a lot of snaps from my waist to my phone. I thought everyone was my friend until I felt on my feet in my zone. Inside I knew it wasn't right for me to follow a trend until I want some, and now we often speak about sex. What happened to the smiles that never did conceal anything in my bucket? That running back coming at you with cliches. Performance celebrity that asking if I want white. The DJ would replay my song, but it sounds to be demonic. I said at that moment I'm thankful I didn't go to college. With deep cuts in my skin, a butcher labeled me a caller because it isn't even near the place I'd have to hit. And this is what comes out in the moment I'm asked to spit. The second side of the sword is the back of the microphone. And if you ask me if I'm happy, grace is faded in the home. Sit up in the audience and never fall asleep. Treat that last cup of coffee like it's all it needs to be. I am Jonathan, martyred dead cause these different beliefs. The fact you listen is the wave I surf on the sea. With portion size little, not built up society of the ghetto tabernacle. Bumping, pulling curtains from behind. Tie the rope around my ankles. Like I ended with the numbers, I'm determined to go deep enough to level out my habits. Pulling away from fulfillment only found with her and mattress. Because marriage is the joining of two bodies, not an option to mix us up inside your mind, creating false doctrine. So it is not about the paper, they are not the ones who did this. When she's walking down that aisle, she feels like one of his kin. Someone who's humble, who is only chasing after God, with that being the whole title of mission. I find it strange that there are so many men without a heart, not competition, never seeking after God, but only ripping out hearts. And I wanna act like I'm perfect. I've done my fair share of ghosting and my fair share of hoping for the night to end with me and said girl, being close enough to see the sky open up with doves spreading wings in the night sky. Stars are the ones that bring peace to a night drive, itching for effect of his wishing. When I'm reading in the Bible, ADHD is a menace to society. I battle with sobriety, the bottle never minds me. I talk about it too much, man, to leave it all behind me. And I don't wanna speak like I don't have goals. To find a girl to bring a blanket to me, yes. Cause now I'm finally seeing who I am. I never claimed to be cool. I'm the same weird kid that used to skip out of school. With odd future being now what is reality. My testimony feels like someone burning me in, coming and boarding me up. I'm at your period list. Imagine being back young, not knowing what a period is. Imagine being so old that you live what a period is, or being so full of you, temptation won't reminisce. Someone was back long ago, still from the tree you didn't know. The sinful flesh from the go. The pride is food for your enormous and hated ego. Elated from the fact he died for me to live and speak on. I be on rapping like Knuckles, nobody knows what I mean. You would've had to grow up playing on the cube we would game. When I look in the temple and I see the emerald gone. Tabernacle bumping instrumental meant for this song. Violence is easy to vent it when you wake in the morning. Windows is easy to tenant when you rave in the moon. Wisdom is an entrance afflicted with four-letter weapon. It's holstered on, but even with this it can't ever hold me. So this ain't no little thing with you now being my muse. I've had a couple come around just to leak the confused. I wanna post about them daily, but I feed now the truth. So even when heated, I'm bleached with every color from you. One kiss of your lips, then it's like the angel sung to me here. So even if I rock a $5 eating up Zatarain's pasta and chronologically broke most of the time, but that's me blossoming, figuring out a life in impossible place. Possible popping a pain previous, a general so grievous. And Kim laughed with me, talking about how to footland and actually make money, which is hard to understand. It is my curse to work the land, but now I'm missing my Eve. I need someone to come with me as I'm packing to leave. I need somebody to push me when I'm starting to ease. Nowadays most domineering grew up without a dad, so that makes these females forget how they should act. Love is in the kind spirit, not in raising your voice. Love also is free will, all in us making the choice. Tears falling down and out from my headwaters. They put a copyright claim on it, so lost with. I wanted to get on that beat and use it to proclaim all that he told me I should aim to speak about, to bring change. But reaching in my pocket, dust doesn't amount to grain. Deadly designs when a player starts to feel saved. And at that moment that you really start to feel saved, no credits to Biden, you can rule out here in your own mind. May I remind you that he put us all in charge of this land. No, 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 no. There's a light in my heart when we look like that. When the world won't commit to a written past. I don't need butterflies to feel it. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There's a light in my heart when we look like that. When the world won't commit to